Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today we're playing a brand new short series on the channel, which is The March of the Living. Now this game has only recently come out and could probably be best described as a sort of hybrid of zombie action-y games and FTL, because it's sort of like a turn-based, routing yourself through the world tactical thing. Now at the start of the game you get to choose your character. We're going to go for Greg because, well, it's the only one that we've actually got unlocked. Greg is good at certain things. He's an expert at pistoling, which is very useful because you start with a pistol with Greg, and he's steadfast and decisive. Greg might not be the luckiest man alive, but when his mind is made up there's no dissuading him from his course. He'll stop at nothing when it comes to finding his ex-wife and child. Let's do this. We're going to experience this zombie survival together. For the past couple of weeks you've been barricaded up in your home, trying to get hold of your ex-wife Chloe over the phone. Well, damn it Chloe, why'd you never answer your calls? No one on the other end has ever picked up though, and this has made you worried for both her and your son Tom. My baby son. Tom, I shall come for you, but not like that, naughty, over whom she has custody. Even though you and Chloe may not have passed on the best terms 2 years ago, you still care about them, and want to be sure that they're both safe in this post-apocalyptic nightmare. Storing as many supplies as you can realistically carry in your old car, you drive over the state border towards their home. Soon enough your vehicle runs out of fuel and grinds to a halt. Just before you ditch it though, you hear an interesting broadcast over the radio. Survivors in the secured city of Wellston far to the east claim to have a ship, which they plan to use to find sanctuary offshore. If you can find Chloe and Tom, maybe you can take them there. Let's start your journey. Okay, so here we go. Now, just before I get into this, there's a few little things you should know. This is our team up here. You can build up and pick up new team members as you go further into the game. You can also manage your group, equipping different things, so you can equip a hammer, or you can equip your revolver, or whatever else as you get them. You've also got your character sheet here, which tells you all of your different skills. So we've got a good pistol hit chance of +10, because we're an expert. We've also got 5 food rations and 20 pistol bullets, as well as the ability to rest and eat wherever we want, but we'll get into that very soon. Now this is the map. This is the thing that resembles FTL. This is randomly generated, and all these, I guess you could call them nodes, that you travel in between, unlock different routes to different areas. So you can take a really random route through all these different places. Now these are cities. Cities are cool because there's a high chance of finding some supplies there, but they're also a very risky place to go to. So it's really risk versus reward this whole time. Very high strategy game this. You're approached by an elderly man in a ragged looking cloak. Behind him are 4 infected, but they seem strangely docile. "After long years of study, I've finally done it," he whispers. "The dead walk thanks to my arcane rituals." The man seems to be completely mad, but given the infected behind him, maybe he's onto something. Let him keep talking. The strange man babbles incoherently about grimoires and an ancient ritual practice. All the while the infected stand behind him as if no one edible were around. "And now you shall join the ranks of my minions," the man shouts suddenly, throwing water balloons at you. They hit their mark and infected suddenly stumble towards you. Oh dear God, okay, well what we can do is we can either shoot them, which 1 against 4 is not really a great chance, especially when we've only got 20 bullets, so we're just going to flee at this point in time. I'm going to cower out, don't blame me, you'd do the same if you're being faced down by 4 ravenous zombies. So the time is passing, and we're getting more fatigued as we go along, but that's okay. It's 4 PM in the land of zombies. Now, we can travel on somewhere else, so let's see where we can go. Now that's red because there's danger there. We can, I believe, can we actually travel on? Oh no, we've gone back to the start. Okay, so we're going to have to find a different route around this, unfortunately. So let's go round this way instead. That was a bit of a wasted trip, unfortunately, but the destination is almost here. And we've not encountered anything. There's some growling going on, but we're also very hungry. After a lengthy forced march that resulted from trying to escape a large group of rotters, you're beat and feel as though you need a break. Much to your delight, there's a quaint little cottage nearby that appears to be abandoned. You head towards it, expecting a place to relax. Let's go inside. You open the door and head inside. Everything you see is caked in a thick layer of dust, as if it hasn't been touched in months. That's probably a good thing, because it means there's no zombies around here. Zombies! You wipe down a couch you find in the living room and carefully remove all of your gear. Ooh, sexy. So you can relax. Let's rest. As you're about to wind down and relax, you hear a loud creaking of a rusted door hinge. Alarmed, you quickly arm yourself and rush towards the source of the noise. Prepare to fight! With your weapon at the ready, you round the corner towards the origin of the noise. There you find a startled beast man in his late 20s clutching a bag of corn chips. Don't help me, Normie! Normie! He screams before stumbling back inside his room and locking it securely. Rather than involve yourself any further with the basement dweller, you quickly retrieve your gear and leave the cottage behind. Get as far away from this place as you can. Okay, so we're definitely going to have to eat, that's for sure, because unfortunately we are going to risk losing health if we don't do that. We're also going to rest. It's a risky zone to rest, but I think it's okay. We're going to ignore the fat man inside of the cottage there and pretend that he's not an issue. So we can choose also when to wake up if the growls get too loud. Obviously if the growls reach the max bar, then zombies are going to be here. But I think we're okay, so let's carry on resting. We're max rested. Perfect. Let's go back to the map, and now we can route our way around here. And I want to try and make my way towards this city if we can, so I can show you the spoils that you can get from there. And it's definitely worth going. Okay, so if your hunger reaches 0, you eventually start losing health. You can recover that health, you only start losing it if you allow the health to be drained for a certain amount of time, if that makes sense, but we'll see in a minute. Care for a little game? A man standing at a hastily made table asks. There's quite a bit of food in it for you. Explains he has a 2-2 revolver loaded with blanks and proposes to play Russian roulette with you. He insists on a wager of 5 rations. Well, we can't play anyway because we don't have 5 rations. Yeah, it's a stupid plan anyway. I guess we'll do it this the hard way. He pulls out another gun and attacks you. Oh my god, well, it's only one guy. I wonder whether we could aim at the upper body. We've got a 30% chance, haven't we? Oh no, head hit chance, 85%. Yeah, we're just going to go for it. Let's do this. Show off your shooting skills, Greg. We missed, but that's okay. Let's go for the upper body again. He missed, so that's also fine. Oh god damn it. Okay. Can we not die, please? Shoot him. Okay. Now we're taking quite a lot of health here. Maybe we should not be doing this. Shoot, please. Yes! There we go. Right, okay. Seems the man was very dishonest. The cans of food he had stacked up for you are all empty anyway. You feel no pity for the now dead swindler. God damn, we got 1 food ration from that, but I suppose that's okay. God, look at this! We use so much ammo. That's crazy. We really should be careful with this. We've actually got 19 clips. We actually only managed to shoot 1 bullet off. Damn, Greg, you're very slow at shooting, aren't you? Well, maybe we should eat and rest. Let's just rest a little bit. Hopefully this will get our health back. I don't actually think it does. Unfortunately, when you've got the red health like this, it requires health packs in order to recover, which is a bit of a problem. Okay, we're also going to eat quickly, because, my god, we don't want that as an issue either, and go back to the map. Now, we didn't actually gain very much from that, which is a bit of a shame. I think it was a bit of a risk, really, to take on a single guy like that in gun combat. We don't even have any body armour or anything else, which is kind of a mistake in my part. It almost feels like you're alone here, aside from the pack of infested shambling in the distance away. Okay, well that's okay. I suppose we can go back to the map and carry on walking. We're going to head straight towards Chloe's apartment, because my god, Chloe, we need some help, my dear chum. I know you hate me, you hate my guts for leaving you and cheating on your sweet ass, maybe at some point, but dear god, that was in the past. There's zombies everywhere now. You're instantly alerted by a large volume of gunfire up ahead on the road. As you unholster your weapon, a small group of survivors run past, shooting at a large horde bearing down on them. Some of the rotters spot you and start charging at you. Oh god, okay, well we're just going to flee instantly because there's far too many zombies here. Let's resume. Yeah, there's no way we could fight that many. Maybe in the future. But seeing as good old Greg here is so bloody slow at pulling the trigger, it's probably not a good idea to fight down 4 of them at one time. Maybe once we've got a bigger group, we can do that, but not for now. Now, it might be seen as a bit of a mistake running straight towards Chloe's house, because, my god, you're going to miss a load of stuff. So I think we should maybe take our time a little bit. The thing is, again, it's the risk of pretty much... Let's just rest here anyway. It's the risk of pretty much going through the entire game without food or without the chance of finding any health packs, but then you also have the risk of not actually progressing towards Chloe and dying before you even get there. So it's sort of the question. I've not ever got very far into this game, so we're going to try it out. Maybe we'll just get there, Chloe will be fine. Who knows? I doubt it, though. Let's go back to the map. We're going to go over here. Oh, this is the horde of zombies. Ah, shit. Okay, so we've taken a bit of a terrible route around here, haven't we? So I suppose where we could go, we're right in the middle here. We could go up this way. Let's go to this one. That seems good. You can never tell what it's going to be anyway. My god. Okay, it's starting to rain, which is not going to help our fatigue at all. We're getting very hungry. I think the hunger is going to be a bit of a problem. So let's see how many zombies there are. If there's only 2, maybe I'll try and take them out. In fact, I am going to. So let's do it. Shoot, man! Shoot, Tom! Oh, god damn it, Tom, you missed again, you fool. Shoot! Oh, yeah. Okay, let's shoot this one as well. We're going to go for the headshot. And we missed again. This is a bit of a waste of ammo. Come on, shoot him. He's really close. Dear God. We got 2 pistol bullets back, so I suppose that was moderately worth it. We could start using the hammer, actually, but I'm not really sure whether that's always very wise. Okay, so we've got 17 bullets. Let's carry on travelling. We need to find somewhere to bloody scavenge. You see a survivor resting by a crackling fire out in the open road. No one else seems to be around, so you decide to approach him. As you approach him, he gets startled and grabs what he can, quickly running off into the forest. You call out to him, but he's already gone. He left his bag behind. Well, we're going to take what's in his bag. Dear God. A pipe? Okay, well, it's better than our hammer. So what's that? Hit chance modifier -5, attack delay +10, fatigue +4, attack delay. So this is really slow. Oh, God. Might be someone tempted to hurt you if you put it on. Okay, and a camcorder. Well, we're going to take all this stuff. It's probably not going to help us, but we're going to have to eat again maybe very soon. But let's just try and maximise that before we have to. By not eating for a little bit, we can always pause and eat something else. So let's do it. We're going to stop when that hits yellow. Right about... Ah, we've actually got somewhere. You spot a group of armed soldiers marching in line towards you. A Humvee light truck following closely in their tracks. Holstering a weapon, you flag down the leader and ask where they're headed. He tells you that there are US Army troopers operating separately from the US Marines stationed further east, and they're marking out infected villages for destruction by the USAF. We'll do our best to rid the worst hordes, but some slip through our grasp, be careful. That's my best US accent that you're ever going to get, by the way. You consider asking them for more details, but decide against it. The soldiers part ways and head on their warpath, as you do. Could they not have, given me a single, food pack or something? It would have been very much appreciated. Okay, well, let's carry on. We're going to try and just beeline for Chloe's apartment. Hopefully there'll be something there. Who knows? There's some growls coming up ahead. Can I hear any zombies? There's a lot of dead people on the road. Hopefully this isn't a zombie who's going to get up. After consulting your map, you make your way over to a small town, hoping to find refuge. From a distance, you spot large walls surrounding its boundaries, which give you hope that one more community out there has survived. Hopefully we can actually find refuge here. Alas, it seems as if your hopes were not for naught. Oh, god damn it. After scaling the wall, you spend a minute observing the premises. This town is filled to the brim with rotters roaming the streets, but nary a human soul to be seen so far. Maybe they're hiding, biding their time until the infected leave, but you doubt that will happen for a while. We're going to attempt to loot, and we're going to check out the pharmacy, because my god, you find the town's local pharmacy, but it's been completely overrun with infected both inside and out front. There's no way you'll be able to make it past them. It's noted by a pair of rotters. You have to dispatch them before you make your situation worse. Ah, damn it. Okay, let's wait. I think we can take them out, though. So let's do this. We're just going to try and do a long shot. A long-aimed headshot. Come on. They're getting closer. It's going to be easier. Let's go for this one as well. This is what we've got to use our bullets for. Come on, man. You're supposed to be a fucking expert at this. Shoot. Ah, thank God for that. Did they drop anything? You quickly leave the town before being surrounded by many rotters here. Well, that was a complete waste of time. Let's reload our gun. We're also going to have to rest here, unfortunately. We had one chance, but unfortunately we chose the wrong place to loot. But what can you do? It's not always that simple. It's very RNG, this game. Very luck-based. Whether you just happen to stumble across the motherlode, also known as a load of, maybe biscuits or something. I have no idea. What do you find in the world that doesn't go off? Maybe hummus? I'm a huge hummus eater. That's right, you heard me. Okay, let's leave this place and go to Chloe's apartment. Chloe, my dear, I'm coming! Even though you hate my guts and will probably stab me in the face as soon as you see me. But that's okay. She'd probably prefer, at this point in time, to see a rotter come up instead of me. You arrive outside your ex's apartment, carefully entering the front lobby through the shattered glass front door. You keep an eye out for infected as you make your way to the 3rd floor. To your dismay, you find fresh blood sprayed across the walls in a macabre display, matching the cordite smell and mix of human and rotter corpses throughout the building. This place must have fallen recently, making you fear the worst for your ex-wife and kid. God damn it, you sneak over to the door of Chloe's apartment and listen carefully. You're alarmed to hear pottery smashing to the ground. Someone inside must be looting the place, or maybe it's some infected that got stuck inside. You're not sure, but it's cause for concern. You ready your weapons just in case. We enter it stealthily. Let's do this, Chloe, I'm coming for you, my dear. Again, not like that, you dirty bitch. As quietly as you possibly can, you slowly open the apartment door and creep inside. It's difficult to see with the light seemingly shot out. Peeking around the corner into the large living room, you see a lone figure tearing the place apart, tossing aside piles of clothing and junk, trying to find something of value. This figure, a short, snivelling man, has a shotgun slung over his shoulder and seems incredibly agitated. You watch him for a moment and notice him shaking, making strange noises every time he lays a finger on something. Okay, let's try and take the diplomatic approach. He might help us. He might be Chloe's new boyfriend, for all we know. You call out to the man from across the room, maintaining a safe distance. The stranger whips around on the spot, pulling the shotgun off his shoulder and shakily aiming it towards your stomach. I was here first. Get down. This is my spot. After that, the man starts shouting incoherently. This is looking sketchier by the minute. Okay. I'm going to offer him my flashlight. To calm himself. You've got yourself a deal, the man says, taking your flashlight, but I'm keeping an eye on you. Don't try anything stupid. You move past him and start searching for clues of the whereabouts of your son and ex-wife. Let's search the apartment. You search the bathroom, or the bedroom even, and find a corpse laid out on your former bed, its face disfigured by... oh no.